In this video we're looking to figure out the class boundaries for this frequency table. So if we look at the values here that start out the first class, the boundaries basically are the values that you find between the classes. So what we have to do is figure out what are the numbers that would be right in the middle between the end of the first class, the start of the second one, end of the second class, start of the third, so on and so forth, right? We have to figure out those numbers. So we have to basically carry categories like these here, but we have to use the boundaries to do it. So let's start with actually this pair of numbers here, 149 and 50. What we want to do is subtract the two of them, figure out the number that's in the middle. So 150 minus 149 gives you 1, and then we take half of that. That's going to give you 0.5. Now this number, 0.5, we're going to use that to find basically all the boundaries. What we're going to do is we're going to take that 0.5 and we're going to subtract it from this first value here. So that's going to be 140 minus 0.5, that's going to give us 139.5. That gives you the first boundary. Now all the others are found by taking this 0.5 and just adding it to all these upper class limits that we have here. So if we just add 0.5 to 149, we get 149.5. Then we'll have 159.5, 169.5, 179.5, 189.5, and 199.5. Now from there, what we have to do to finish is to simply transfer these guys here down to this diagonal position so that they should match in every case. So 159 goes down here, so on and so forth. Or you can look at the difference between these two numbers and determine the class width. 150 minus 140 gives you 10, and then you can basically get from 1 to all the others by just adding that class width. So 139.5 plus 10 is 149.5. Add 10 to that, you get 159, then 169.5, then 179.5, and then 189.5. And you also could have done the same thing here. Once we had determined this upper class boundary, we could have just added that 10 all the way down. It would have added up and given us the full set of boundaries. But either way, no matter how you do it, either approach will get you the answer, and that's your set of class boundaries.